All right, so we're back with you here on Facebook and on YouTube. We had some major issues with the internet here. We apologize for the interruption. We're still working on through the issues here. I'm not sure if we'll have the scoreboard back the rest of the night. Probably not, but we'll let you know for sure coming up. In the meantime, we're watching Holcomb rather, and Cape Central 16-6 right now is the score between the two schools. Cape Central, they've got a 10-point lead right now as we're seeing a 6 seed and an 11 seed go at it. It is our second to last game of the night. So that being said, Cape Central now, Rakira Bogan already with 10 points here in this ball game. And a turnover on Carrie Williams. It'll go right back to the Holcomb Hornets. 2:42 to play here in the opening quarter. Libby Callis now works it around to Emma Bader. Long two-point basket by Malia Lemmings rather. And we're going to get a whistle here. The ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Holcomb Hornets. Coming back in the ball game, Celeste Gutierrez for the Cape Central Tigers. Also coming in now for the Lady Tigers, Grayson Morris. Brooklyn Moss is going to stay out there for the Cape Central Tigers, and Rakira Bogan as well. 2:27 and counting here in the first quarter. Long pass to Carrie Williams for the Cape Central Tigers. And we're going to get a whistle. 3 seconds in the lane. A turnover on Cape Central. And they're going to call that one on Grayson Morris on the 3-second violation. We'll reset all the lineups here in just a moment. Going to go off the fingertips of Bader. There's a turnover. Cape Central has Rakira Bogan, Brooklyn Moss, Carrie Williams, Celeste Gutierrez, and Grayson Morris. Holcomb, Emma Bader, Caitlin Danley, Ella Jane Lemmings, Malia Lemmings, and Libby Callis on the floor right now for the Lady Tigers. Wild shot taken that time by Gutierrez. Good rebound by Libby Callis, and here comes the Lady Hornets right now. 149 and counting. 16-6. Is the score right now. Our broadcast presented by Southern Care and Comfort. Oh, good shot inside to Gutierrez. Could not get the shot to fall, but a big offensive rebound by the Lady Tigers. And now Cape Central will reset the offense, looking back at the head coach, Aaron Lee, in his first season, by the way. Cape Central coming in 4-3 on the season. Throwing it inside to Grayson Morris. Shot is no good. Rebounded by the Lady Hornets. Here comes Bader now. Bader works it around to Danley. Good drive inside by the Lady Hornets. Lemmings in trouble there in the corner and gives it up, and it'll be out of bounds on Cape Central. It'll stay with the Lady Hornets. They are wearing their away jerseys. They are the purple jerseys with the white trim, white numbering. Cape Central white jerseys, orange trim, and the orange numbering as well. Good inbound pass to Libby Callis. The assist goes to Malia Lemmings, and we get a timeout here on the floor. It is a 30-second timeout, it appears. 30-second, nope, they're going to say a full timeout charged to Cape Central. So that being said, we'll step away for a quick timeout. We'll have much more as we continue. We are live at Twin Rivers High School. It is the 25th annual Lady Royals Christmas Classic Tournament. 16-8 the score, under a minute to go here in the first quarter. And right now, the Lady Tigers here, Cape Central shooting 46%, Holcomb shooting 43%, but already 9 first quarter turnovers right now by the Lady Hornets, and that's been the difference maker as of right now. And free throws for Holcomb. That's been the other problem too. And there's a turnover there by Cape Central. Grayson Morris as it goes out of bounds. 48 seconds here to play in the first quarter. Kennett just now arriving here on scene. They will have the final game. What a move inside. Malia Lemmings on an excuse me pass. And now the Lady Hornets have cut it to within 6. 16-10 now. 27 seconds and counting here in the first. Carrie Williams now dishes it off inside to Brooklyn Moss. Her shot is no good. Here comes Bader on the other end. Bader goes up high. It's no good. And the rebound goes to Malia Lemmings, but she steps out of bounds. So turnover. And we've got about 11 seconds here left in the first quarter. Cape Central, Carrie Williams at the buzzer, and it is no good. But hey, hats off to the Lady Hornets right now as they are making this a ball game. 16-10 is the score. You're watching live coverage of the 25th Annual Lady Royals Christmas Classic Tournament presented by Southern Care and Comfort. All right, here as we get ready for the second quarter, it is 16-10 in favor of the Lady Tigers here. Holcomb making a small little run here in the second quarter, or the first quarter rather. And now it is back to within 8. Holcomb will have the ball as Malia Lemmings is set to inbound. Cape Central shooting the ball very well here in the first quarter, 40%. Holcomb, though, is shooting at 44%. There's another good move inside as Callis gets the first opportunity, or make that Lemmings rather. She gets her own missed shot, goes back up, count it, and the foul. You know what? They can even cut this down even further, can make this a one-possession game as the Lady Tigers now. First one, or the one is up, it's good. She's got 7 points now. So Cape Central quickly now as the Lady Tigers are only up by 3 points. Caitlin Danley back in the ball game. Also Libby Callis as well. Ella Jane Lemmings is in the ball game. Now we get a jump ball. It's going to stay with the Lady Tigers, but man, Holcomb right now, they have come to play. Joan Hicks is tuning in. Glad to have her alongside here tonight. Make sure, if you don't mind, and share the video for us. We would greatly appreciate it. I know we had some issues earlier today, but it looks like for right now, we're back and things are going okay. Bogan on the inbound, quickly outside to Gutierrez. Brooklyn Moss now with a touch, back over to Gutierrez. Boy, good move inside by Libby Callis, not letting Cape Central anywhere inside. Make that Torres, she goes up and she'll use that big body of hers to get an easy layup. It's now 18-13. Boy, hats off to Holcomb, and we're going to get a foul. This one, it looks like it's going to be on Bogan, and that'll be number 1 on her, team foul number 5. You look at what exactly the Lady Hornets right now, they are doing, and man, they have come to play. You got to tip your cap right now. Malia Lemmings, by the way, 7 points here in the first half. They get it inside to Lemmings again, and she goes up and scores. She's got 9. Wow, what a play. 18-15. Once again, a 3-point lead by Cape Central. This is a 6 seed and an 11 seed right now. Gutierrez, a wide open jumper. She was wide open. Nobody within range, and Brooklyn Moss with a big assist. A jumper that time by Caitlin Danley is no good. Second opportunity by Ella Jane Lemmings is no good, and the rebound this time is going to come down to the Lady Tigers out of Cape Central. 3-point basket, this one way off the mark by Brooklyn Moss. It's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by the Lady Tigers. So Carrie Williams is back in the ball game now. Make sure if you're watching us on YouTube here tonight, hit that subscribe button for us. Also hit the share button on Facebook. Bogan now out in front in transition. And Bogan is going to get 2 more points. 14 of the team's 23 is where we are right now. Caitlin Danley kicks it outside. There goes Emma Bader. Bader now is going to go up. And a foul going to be called. Our broadcast here tonight presented by Barker's Towing and Automotive. The Scott Law Group also being brought to you by Whitworth Gift Chest Jewelers, First Choice Insurance. As Torres picks up foul number 2, and Lemmings now to make it in double digits here with the free throw, and this one is off the mark. It's no good. And that is one thing that's kind of hurt Holcomb here tonight thus far, and that has been the free throws, as Lemmings will take a seat. Right now, Holcomb 3 out of 8 when it comes to the free throw opportunities, 1 out of 2 that time. It's back to within 7 now. Chloe Hendricks has come back in for the Lady Hornets. 5:21 to go here in the first half. 23-16, 3-point jumper off the mark is no good. Nobody blocked out for Gutierrez, and picking up the rebound was Morris, but here comes the steal. It's going to go out of bounds here. Good job by Emma Bader. Bader lost it on the baseline there. Make that 5:08 to play in the first half. Been a long day of high school basketball. We brought you Poplar Bluff Mules on the radio earlier today. 6 games so far. Gutierrez causing the defensive pressure for Cape Central that time. And there is a turnover by both teams. So the Tigers with 7 turnovers. Holcomb, they've got 12 turnovers right now. Ball is on the floor. There's another turnover. Bogan out in transition. She's got 2 points. She's got 16 now. 16 of 25, 9-point difference between the rest of the team and Bogan. She is a player, no doubt. 25-16 the score. Remember, at one point, Holcomb had it to within 3 multiple times. And we're going to get a whistle here and a foul coming up on the Lady Tigers of Cape Central. And that's going to be a foul on Gutierrez. And now it's a 1-and-1 coming up for the Lady Hornets back in the ball game. Abigail Davenport. Second one is up, and it is no good. So 1 of 2, but there is an offensive rebound by Lemmings, and Lemmings high off the backboard is no good. So Cape Central working it around. Carrie Williams, 3:47 and counting right now. Nice crowd here on a Saturday night watching us on YouTube and on Facebook. Let us know where you're watching from and hit the share button for us on Facebook. Hit that subscribe button for us on YouTube. 7 games or 6.5 games down today. 1 more to go tonight. Long 2-point basket. This one by Furlow is no good. Tracked down by Bogan. Bogan 16 points so far in the first half. Williams now is going to back it up. She gets instructions by Aaron Lee. He'll back it out and we'll reset the offense here. Abigail Davenport now. Davenport nearly lost it a moment ago. She'll get it back. And we get a whistle here. It's going to go out of bounds, and I believe it's going to stay right here with Cape Central. It will. Bogan going to inbound here. Bogan out there in front of the Holcomb Hornet bench. She'll get it out to Carrie Williams, top of the key. Williams now, 2:51 and counting here in the first half. So Carrie Williams back around. Bogan gets a little space. And good job by the Lady Hornets. We're going to get a foul on the floor. It'll be against the Lady Hornets. And they'll call that on Chloe Hendricks. So Brooklyn Moss back in the ballgame now. She'll replace Natalia Furlow. So now Bogan's going to slap the ball here. And she will throw it in to Davenport. Davenport's shot is no good. It's rebounded by Libby Callis. Danley now trying to get some space, but Bogan takes a big swipe. Oh, this one, the ball by Ava Gurley. It ricocheted off the backboard. And not able, it's going to go out of bounds and still belong somehow. Fortunate for the Lady Hornets. They have the ball right now, but they are still down at 25-17 the score. So Danley going to inbound it, nearly taken away there by Cape Central. Man, this Cape Central team very quick. Danley pull-up jumper. It is good. She's got 2 points, or 2 more points rather, here in the game. She's got 4 now. 25-19, only a 6-point deficit right now for the Lady Hornets. And if you're Coach Stockton, you got to love that right now. Davenport cannot get the shot to fall. We get a whistle and a travel, and it's going to go right back to the Lady Tigers. Or make that Lady Hornets, rather. And there's a steal right there by Davenport. So Davenport and Cape Central. Rakira Bogan trying to get open, and they know where the ball's going to go 9 times out of 10. Davenport now coming up under a minute 40. Her shot is no good. It's going to be tracked down out of, no, it's not going to go out of bounds. Yes, it will. Going to go out of bounds on Cape Central. The Lady Hornets now will control it. 1:34 to play first half. So coming in now, coming in is Delaney Dotery in the ballgame now for the Cape Central Tigers. They throw it inside the traffic, and not a very good pass there by the Lady Hornets. It's going to be taken away as Hendricks will turn it over. Bogan kicks it outside. Carrie Williams now. Long pass inside to Morris. Morris goes up. It's no good. Rebounded by Dotery, and now we get a travel on Brooklyn Moss. So now we're going to get Chloe Hendricks. She'll check out in the ballgame now for the Lady Hornets. Ella Jane Lemmings coming up on a minute now to go in the first half. Oh, good move inside to Callis. She goes up, no good, but it's going to be knocked away by Cape Central. Boy, Lemmings, she's a player. She has come to play. 11 points here in the first half. 56.5 seconds left. Ava Gurley, wide open 3, it's no good. Good job on the offense by Lemmings as she will get the rebound, and it's going to be knocked away, and it's going to stay with Holcomb. So Celeste Gutierrez now going to come in for Grayson Morris. Lemmings going to inbound in the backcourt to Caitlin Danley. Danley double teamed in the corner. There is Malia Lemmings, and we're going to get a jump ball. It's going to stay with the Lady Hornets now with 42 seconds left in the first half. Coming up at halftime, we're going to reset. We've had some issues with our equipment today, but I think for the most part, most of it now is figured out. Wide open lane here, and there you go as Lemmings drives inside, and she'll create the contact, and she's going to go shoot 2 more free throws coming up here for the Lady Hornets. I believe that one is going to go on Dotery, number 32, it will be. So Lemmings now on the free throw line. First one is up and good. She's got 12 points. 25-20. It's only a 5-point lead. So far, a very competitive first half. Second one coming up here by Lemmings, and it is also good. It's a 4-point lead now. Coach Stockton has to be happy with this output here by the Lady Hornets of Holcomb. Brooklyn Moss, wide open shot to Gutierrez. It's going to be short. 3-point basket is no good. Good job by the Lady Hornets, and Gurley just a little bit led too far as Danley could not get the pass where she wanted it. Coach Stockton not happy with that either. She's letting her team know about it. 15 seconds and counting here. We're going to play some of our sponsors here in just a few moments, and there's a turnover as Gutierrez tried to get it to Carrie Williams, and Williams was unable to come up with that pass. So now Danley crosses half court. It'll be stripped away, and we get a tie up there, and this is how the quarter will come to an end. So it's not the way, a turnover there on the very end, but as you see, or you can hear the Holcomb fans, they are standing up and they are cheering for this team as it is only a 4-point game right now, 25-21. So we will step away. It is halftime, and we'll come back and we will reset everything. We'll get you stats, and we will get you everything in between. 25-21 the score. You're watching exclusive coverage of the 25th Annual Lady Royals Christmas Classic Tournament. It is presented by Southern Care and Comfort. All right, we are back here. We took a long extended break because I don't want to get everybody's hopes up, but I think that we may have figured out the scoreboard issue. We may have it back. I'm just saying. I can see the scoreboard at least on my end, so that's good news. And boy, that'll be huge. Tim is working on that right now, trying to get that all up and working. That would be huge if we're able to get that scoreboard back up. Oh, the crowd's coming back on YouTube. It's coming back on Facebook. I believe we've got the score now. Tim gives me the finger. There it is. I see the score. Man, Tim, hats off to you, my friend. So now, there we go. Thank you, Ann. I am so glad to be back. We are going to have some fun the last game and a half here. Holcomb right now, they are taking it right to Cape Central. My good friend Cole McBroom is watching us right now. So appreciate you guys bearing with us. I mean, that's just, sometimes we're at the mercy of technology, and that's the bad thing about some of this stuff sometimes. Hats off to all of our sponsors here tonight. So right now we are about to get ready to go in the third quarter. Do me a favor, hit that subscribe button for us on YouTube. Also hit that share button for us on Facebook if you don't mind. I'm going to look around here to the side. I want to see Tim real quick just to make sure we're good. Is we good? Okay. He gives me the finger. We're good. And, of course, when I say the finger, I'm talking about the thumbs up. Tell you what, this has not been easy. I mean, it's been one of those deals where we've just had to grit our teeth in some cases and just go with the flow. And that's what we are doing here tonight. It's been a very busy day of high school basketball. We've got this tournament going on. We also had Poplar Bluff Mules. They got a big win earlier on today, by the way. Congratulations to them. So now we are about to begin our second half action. So here we go as we get set now. We've got a game and a half left to go, and hopefully this is going to be a very good finish. Most of your first day games, obviously, as anticipated. A lot of blowouts here today so far, which we thought that might happen. You look at the score right now, though, on your screen. 25-21 is the score. I know Cole McBroom is glad to have the scoreboard and the video stream back. I think he's got us pulled up on the big screen somewhere at home. That's the way to do it, Cole. I mean, you're always welcome in this broadcast booth if you want to come up and hang out with an old friend. I'm just saying. We used to be good friends back when you were the coach at Poplar Bluff. No pressure there, Cole. So it looks like we're going to have the same starting five to begin this half here by the Lady Hornets. And the Lady Hornets right now, they have shot the ball fairly well. 39%, believe it or not. Cape Central at 37%. Cape Central, they're going to let this clock run all the way down pretty much. Now we're going to get back to live action. And it looks like we will have all five starters on the floor to begin this second half. Cape Central will have the ball, but now we're going to go, and now Cape Central, they switch sides on you. They're going to go left to right on your TV screen. So now Williams is going to set it up. It'll be interesting to kind of see what Cape Central does here in this third quarter. They're up by 4 points. The Lady Hornets, man, they have done a phenomenal job getting back in this ball game. Like I said before, no matter what happens, you got to tip your cap to Lexi Stockton of the Lady Hornets. I mean, she's had this team ready to play. Brooklyn Moss could not get the shot to fall, but she does pick up an offensive rebound. And that's what Cape Central has. They've got the length right now. Oh, what a good move. A steal by Lemmings. Boy, if Holcomb here could figure out a way to put points on the board, it's just going to put more pressure on Cape Central. Gurley now works it around. Chloe Hendricks inside to Callis. And there you go. Lemmings had a great shot. She gets her offensive rebound. And you know what? She is going to draw the foul. She'll go back to the free throw line, and she's going to shoot 2 more coming up. Lemmings here in the ballgame. She is 5 out of 9, 13 points, 6 rebounds, and that's a big foul. That's Dougherty's 4th foul of this ballgame. First free throw coming up here by Lemmings. It hits the front end. It's no good. So for Cape Central, Dougherty comes out. Samaya Torres is going to step in. Holcomb has 4 timeouts. Cape Central, they've got 3 timeouts. Second free throw coming up here by Lemmings. It is on the way. It is no good. Missed them both. Boy, free throws could come back to haunt any team. This one goes out of bounds on Lemmings. That goes out of bounds on her shin. Sponsors here tonight include Hester Trucking, First Midwest Bank, Stan Bader, GYT 90, and American Steakhouse. On the inbound, here is Gutierrez for the 3. It's no good. Rebounded on the other end by Lemmings. Boy, Lemmings is getting closer now to a double-double. Kelly Smith is tuning in. She says, let's go Holcomb. A lot of Holcomb fans here joining us tonight. Coming up next, final game of the night, Twin Rivers taking on Kennett. This contest here is a 6-11 matchup. And there is a steal by Bogan as the Lady Hornets will turn it over. Bogan, a little 2-step there. She's got 18 points. So now it is 27-21. Boy, if you're Holcomb right now, you want to stay with Cape Central. You had an opportunity a moment ago for 2 free throws, could not connect. Still a 6-point ball game. At one point, Holcomb is trailed by as many as 10 multiple times. Gurley with a 3-point basket, a little bit short. Good rebound by Gutierrez. Quickly, oh, what a block on the other end by Hendricks. As Bogan is going to be blocked. That is incredible there. Great defense. What defense by Holcomb. Boy, Cape Central zoning in now on Malia Lemmings. 3-point basket by Danley. It's going to be short. What a move, though, as an offensive rebound by Libby Callis. It puts them back to within 4. 27-23 now. So Carrie Williams works it around. Torres back to Williams. Williams, or make that Torres, trying to power her way inside. Gutierrez is going to be partially blocked. She is blocked by Callis. 27-23, hang on to your hats. Holcomb can make this a 2-point game, maybe even a 1-point game on this possession. Danley now steps inside, gets the floater, and we've got a foul coming up. Telling you, don't sweat on this Holcomb team. They're not your typical 11 seed. I don't think so anyway. That's going to be a foul on Torres. That is number 3 on her. Danley now with 4 points in the ballgame. First free throws of the night. First one is up. Yes, sir. She makes that one. And now we're going to see coming in for Holcomb. We're going to see Gurley taking a seat. Looks like Thurman going to come in the ball game now. And she makes them both. So Danley with 6 points here in the ball game. And now it's 27-25 the score.
There you go.
So now here we go. Holcomb down by 2 points. Dougherty now, or make that Davenport rather. Davenport checks in. 3-point basket by Gutierrez is no good. Rebounded this time by Danley. So Cape Central, they are being tested. I think, Ann, that might be on your end, my dear, as far as the cutting in and out goes. Everybody else says everything is going pretty good. If you're watching us on Facebook or YouTube, let us know if you're hearing it cut in or out. I'm not going to say it's not us just because of the fact that we've had some issues all night long, but I don't think this time it's going to be ours. Carrie Williams nearly threw it away. Good job by Brooklyn Moss. Able to get it right back. 3:25 and counting, 27-25. Best part about having this scoreboard is I don't have to talk nearly as much. That's the best part about having a scoreboard. Carrie Williams throws it to Bogan. She's got 18 points on the night. Make it 20. What a move by Bogan. Saw that one coming in the moment it left her hand. 29-25. 3 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Easily right now the most competitive game I think we've seen all day. Good move inside. What a move by Libby Callis. She had to replant her feet, and she's still able to get that shot to go down. 29-27. Make sure and hit that share button for us. If you're watching us on Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube channel. And we're going to get a timeout called right here. Cape Central going to call a 30-second timeout. We'll make sure it's a 30-second timeout. It is going to be a 30-second timeout. So they're going to have 2 timeouts remaining in this ball game. 29-27. Let's reset right now. Let's reset here where we are. Cape Central, they are shooting 33% right now on the night, 12 of 26. They have been out-rebounded, believe it or not. 23 rather to 15. Holcomb is shooting 39%. They are 0 of 4 from downtown. Holcomb does have 19 turnovers though. Cape Central, they've got 10 turnovers right now. Neither team in the bonus. Cape Central with 2 fouls in this half, none by Holcomb. 2:31 to go here in the third quarter. Gutierrez, top of the key, they'll slow it up. Carrie Williams now. Cape Central kind of slowing the pace down. Bogan kicks it outside to Moss. Moss on the shot, way off the mark, it's no good. Rebounded by Lemmings, and man, Lemmings, she is doing a phenomenal job. 8 rebounds on 13 points on the night. Holcomb, they can tie or take the lead. They're going to tie, it looks like. What a move by Lemmings. Callis set that up, and we are tied, folks, at 29. Now this is a ball game. Cole McBroom, you should be here right now watching in person, my friend. Carrie Williams, foot on the line, no good. And the rebound goes right back to Lemming. She's got 9 rebounds here. 15 points, 9 rebounds. 29 all here in the third quarter. Charles Red is tuning in. Yes, sir. He says, awesome game. It is. Holcomb can take the lead, and they almost do. Lemmings, though, she gets her own missed shot, goes back up, and she draws another foul. She'll go to the line. She'll shoot 2 free throws. She has 5 of 11 here in the ball game. That one's going to be on Carrie Williams. With 1:21 to go, Malia Lemmings now can take the lead for Holcomb and hits the front end. You look back at this game as we see Dotery checking in, and they're going to have to really be careful. She's got 4 personal fouls in this ball game. Lemmings only 5 out of 12 right now on the free throw line. Second one is up. She misses them both again. Gutierrez on the rebound. I'm sorry to hear that, Cole. Best wishes to your son, my friend, under the weather. We know how that is right now. That's going around. Oh, what a tie-up by Libby Callis. And that's going to go right to the Hornets. So Libby Callis steps in there. Forgot to change the possession arrow a moment ago. My apologies. So Cape Central will have the next possession. No, I changed it. I'm right. Okay, I thought I was right. Cape Central now will have the next possession. Bader lost it for a moment. Good job by her to track it down. 40 seconds now, folks. 29-29 the score. A 6-11 matchup. Oh, we're going to get a late call coming in as Bader was driving. Gutierrez will pick up a foul. It's going to be number 2 on her. Oh, no, wait a minute. They're going to say it's going to be on Brooklyn Moss. So Moss will pick it up. And now Bader goes to the free throw line. She has been there twice here tonight. She is 2 out of 2. For the lead, yes, Hawcom will get the lead. So Hawcom now 30-29 the score. Bader makes it a 2-point game. 31-29 the score. Tim, I'm telling you, what a game we've got here shaping up at Twin Rivers. This is by far the best game of the night. Yes, sir, indeed. Tim giving me a thumbs up on that one. Hawcom still has 4 timeouts, and there's a steal. Chloe Hendricks. Oh, she's going to throw it away right to Carrie Williams. Bogan goes up, and she misses a rare shot. And here comes Lemmings now with about 2.5 seconds. She drives the lane, draws the contact, and we're going to shoot 2 more free throws. I think that one's going to be on Carrie Williams also. It's hard not to get fired up on this game. At 31-29 the score. Lemmings with 15 points. 5 of 13 on the charity stripe, and this one, it rims out. Boy, you talk about free throws. If she makes her free throws, this game is much deeper than what it is right now. This to make it still a 1-possession game. Second one is up, and this one, it is good. 3-point game now with 0.9 seconds, and Cape Central, they are just going to let this clock expire. All right, we're going to go to the 4th and final quarter. And right now, folks, Hawcom, they lead by 3 points. You're watching live coverage of the 25th Annual Lady Royals Christmas Classic Tournament. It is presented by Southern Care and Comfort. All right, so we are back here live. 7 minutes until the top of the hour. It'll be Cape Central basketball when we get back to live action. Dotery going to come out here. So is Gutierrez. Grayson Morris is back in the ball game now. So Cape Central is going to inbound. Possession arrow favors Hawcom now. We'll see how this 4th quarter transpires. It is a 3-point game for the Lady Hornets. Brooklyn Moss hasn't scored yet. Gutierrez out to Dotery. Dotery fires it in, and now they'll work it outside, trying to find Bogan inside, that's for sure. Bogan has 20 points in this ball game. They throw it inside to Gutierrez. Good job by Hendricks. Nearly had a steal. You can hear the crowd behind us or in front of us saying, keep that defense. Long 3-point shot. It's going to be last touch by Dotery. Long 2-pointer by Brooklyn Moss. And now you look at Hawcom here, and they can stall a little bit here. So now Hendricks works it over. Oh, good steal there by Gutierrez. And she is driving, and a foul going to be called on Gurley. It'll be her first, only the team's first foul in this half. 7:02 to go in the ball game. 32-29 the score. Second foul, by the way, on Hendrick. No, it is the first. Second on Gurley. Oh, good job on the steal by Libby Callis, taking it away from Grayson Morris. Charles Redd, he is watching us right now. Charles had 4 wide open shots, and we're going to get a whistle and a foul. That's going to put a bonus now. Cape Central, the next foul, and that's going to put Holcomb on the free throw line. On the next foul, Morris called for the foul. 5-second call. There's a turnover on Lemmings. Not what Holcomb wanted. We're going to see Furlow back in the ball game, as Grayson Morris will take a seat, as will Gutierrez. Celeste Gutierrez. Kerry Williams is back in the ball game now. 6:46 and counting here in the fourth quarter. Coming up next, we've got Kennett. We've got Twin Rivers. If this is any indication of what could happen next, hold on to your seats. Could the final 2 games of the night be the showstoppers of the first day? Boy, I hope so. Love good, clean, tight basketball. Furlow. Shot is short. It's going to be rebounded here by Cape Central. Good job by Hendricks. Right place, right time. So now the Hornets, Ava Gurley. I'm going to be honest with you. If the Hornets can figure out a way to pull out a victory, Tim, we've got to go down and interview Coach Stockton. This will be a huge upset. I mean, Cape is a Class 5 school, and travel going to be called. They've got to get there first. I mean, I want to interview Coach Stockton regardless, because they played a heck of a ball game. 5:54 and counting here in the second half, rather. Boy, I've seen Coach Crockett. He's been here all day long. You know he's got to be restless, Tim. You know he is tired and he's ready to take the floor. The question is his players going to join him? Will they be ready? Timeout called by Cape Central. Cape Central now, they are down to their final timeout. It is a full timeout. Our broadcast here tonight being brought to you by Senator Jason Bean, proud supporter of the Lady Royals Christmas Classic Tournament. Also being brought to you by Countryside Chevrolet, Liberty, Los Margaritas, Mayas, and Taco Taco. Russians Towing Elite Truck Academy. Baker Implement, also being brought to you by Fox Agency Insurance and J.W. Walker & Sons Recycling. Charles Redd says, get ready for the interview because Cape is not taking open shots. You're right, Charles. You know, Tim and I have no dog in the final who wins here tonight. All we want to see is a great ball game, and we're seeing that here right now. At one point, Holcomb got down by 10 points, and they have battled back, and they have done a great job. Make sure, if you don't mind, and hit that share button for us on Facebook. 5:35 to go in the ball game. So let's reset. Holcomb, 4 timeouts. Cape Central 1. Possession arrow favors Holcomb as well. And already Holcomb in the bonus, so if Cape Central fouls, they'll be on the free throw line. So Brooklyn Moss stays in the ball game, trying to find Bogan, and she'll hand it off to Williams instead. Furlow gets it over to Moss. Boy, the Hornets are daring them to shoot. They are penetrating on Bogan. Good job there as Furlow is wide open that time, a little bit short. Good job on the rebound by Danley. And here come the Lady Hornets now, still up by 3. 32-29. Just think, Tim, you and I, we get to do this all over again Monday. The only difference is I'm not going anywhere. I'll be with you all day, buddy. Lemmings now. Try to get Cole McBroom up here if I possibly could. Boy, that'd be a lot of fun. He always did great interviews, and I got the chance to interview him on the radio. There's a steal by Williams as the Hornets turn it over, and Lexi Stockton now, she is turning it up a notch too over there. She has been in tune in this ball game all evening rather. Once again, a big shout out to the administration at Twin Rivers. I know there was some equipment failures while I was gone, and I know that the Amanda Heckenberg, there's a tie-up and possession arrow, and Danley is down, and she's going to be slow to get up. The good news is she looks like she is okay. That is good news. Cape Central now will get the next tie-up. Torres and Furlow is going to take a seat. Back in is Celeste, Gutierrez, and Davenport. So it's going to be a 1-1 here as Cape Central on the foul. They're going to call that one on Bogan. That's number 2 on her. And that's going to put Danley on the free throw line at 6 points on the night. She is 2 of 2 on the free throw line. This to give them a small cushion to make it a 2-possession game. Up and nothing but net that time. Good shot for her. So Danley with 7 points here in the ball game. And now it's 33-29 the score. Second one is up. Knocks it down. She's got 8 big points. Coming up on the 4-minute mark here, 34-29. It's not desperation mode right now for Cape as Gutierrez, a 3-point basket. Oh my goodness, Lemmings goes up and she's got a double-double, folks. That's her 10th rebound of the night, 16 points. Woo! Boy, Holcomb, they are turning up the pressure right now defensively. Offensively, Hendricks wide open. Danley, she's calling for the rock near midcourt. Now she'll get her opportunity. Danley driving in the lane, and we're going to get a foul. And I believe this one might be on Moss. I'm not sure. There was 2 girls in the lane. Yep, it's going to wind up, I think, and going to be on her. No, they're going to say it's on Williams. I stand corrected. That's going to be her 3rd, by the way. So Caitlin Danley just made 2 free throws a moment ago, and she knocks down the first one. And we're going to see Gurley come out. Emma Bader is in. Caitlin Danley, 35-29 the score. 5 of 5 on the free throw line. Make it 6 out of 6. 36-29. Coming up under 3.5 minutes now. Bogan runs into traffic. Long 2-pointer is in and out, no good by Davenport. It's going to be rebounded here by Hendricks. The Lady Hornets, they get it across the timeline. They still got 4 timeouts in their pocket too. 3 minutes to go. Danley wide open lane. She will go back to the free throw line and she's going to shoot 2 more. She was in the act of shooting this time. So she'll shoot 2. Coach Stockton may call a timeout here. Nope, they're going to go ahead and let her shoot. Foul is going to be called on Moss. That's her 2nd. Danley, 10 points in the ball game. She has made 7 free throws in this ball game. That is a big reason why they are up 37-29. The Hornets are 17 of 28 on the free throw line in this ball game. It is up, it is good. And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Lady Hornets. What a game. If you're watching us right now on Facebook or YouTube, that'll be a full timeout here taken by Coach Stockton. The Hornets now still with 3 timeouts. Our broadcast being brought to you by Southern Care and Comfort. Also being brought to you by Barker's Towing and Automotive, the Scott Law Group, LLC. And being brought to you by our good friends at Whitworth Gift Chest Jewelers, First Choice Insurance, Christian Automotive and Tire, J.W. Walker & Sons Recycling, Fox Agency, and being brought to you by Baker Implement. What a game here on Game 7, and we've got a huge audience right now. Terry Hinton watching from Donovan. Thank you so much, Terry, for watching since Game 1. Much love to you as well. I know we had some problems with the equipment. The school had some issues. We had some issues with the internet here, but Molly Lemmings, thank you so much, Tiffany, for letting me know that. I got here late in this game, but nevertheless, here we are, and we are 3 minutes and 3 seconds away from maybe one of the biggest upsets we have seen in quite some time on day number 1. But a lot of basketball still has to be played. Can't get too excited just yet. Possession arrow favors Cape Central. 9-1 in the foul category right now. Good job there by Brooklyn Moss. Also, Brianna Forco is in the ball game. And there's a takeaway there as Danley. So Cape Central, they have struggled here in the second half against a very game team out of Holcomb, a little feisty team, Garrett Stockton. That is my boss's son, Chereska Stockton's boy, watching us from Omaha, Nebraska. I know Garrett's going to come in town here pretty soon for Christmas. We get a timeout called on the floor, this one by the Lady Hornets. And man, when you have all these timeouts like Lexi Stockton had, it pays dividends. Garrett, what's the weather like in Omaha right now? Pretty cold down here, but I bet it's a lot colder up where you're at right now, my friend. 2:21 to go in the ball game. The Lady Hornets right now, they are shooting a whopping 40%, believe it or not, 10 for 25, but it's been the free throws, it's been the rebounding right now. They have out-rebounded nearly 2-1, 30-6 or 31-16 right now. By the way, the Lady Hornets, 13 offensive rebounds. They do have 24 turnovers. Free throws, 18 out of 29. That's where we are right now. So now Lemmings is going to take the ball out. Gets it to Danley. She has been huge on the free throw line tonight in this ball game. Lemmings goes up. What a block by Moss. As Danley has it blocked, it goes out of bounds. Cape Central will have it down by 9. Garrett, oh my goodness, minus 11 next week. I'll tell you what, Garrett, you keep that weather up there, buddy. I think down here in our neck of the woods, maybe minus 6 for a wind chill. Oh, Bogan goes in, counted, and the bucket. And that is a big-time foul right there as Bogan now with 22 points in the ball game. And that makes it just a little bit closer with 2:01 to play. Foul going to be called on Bader. Bogan now to make it a three-point play. Nothing but net on that one. 38-32 now. So a 9-point lead has shrank to a 6-point lead. And now Lemmings gets it inside to Bader. Bader's shot is no good. Lemmings, though, with a rebound, it's no good. And now we get a tie-up. It's going to go in favor of the Lady Tigers now. Cape Central is going to come down with the ball. So possession arrow now is going to go back to the Lady Hornets. Emma Bader takes a seat. So now we'll see what the Lady Hornets have in store. Three-point basket. Oh, my goodness. Gutierrez wide open. And now we've got a ball game again. 35, or make that 38-35 the score. Ball goes out of bounds. It's going to be last touch by Cape Central. So now Lemmings is going to inbound. They've got to get the ball in. It's going to be kicked, but was it a timeout first? No, they're going to say it was kicked out of bounds by Cape Central. A minute 30 to go in this ball game, and I can tell you it's going to feel like an eternity for the Lady Hornets. Caitlin Danley, nobody blocks out. She's got 14 points. That's a big score. And a travel is going to be called on Bogan. It goes right back to the Lady Hornets. Gurley is back in for Holcomb, by the way. Cape Central, 16 turnovers in this ball game. Nearly a turnover there. Good job by Lemmings in the right wing. Lemmings now guarded by Gutierrez. We're going to get a foul. She thought it was a jump ball, and that'll be her second, and that's going to put the Lady Hornets now on the free throw line. She will shoot 2 free throws coming up. So at the free throw line, Lemmings, 16 points. She is 6 out of 15 tonight. This to make it a 2-possession game. Oh, and it goes in. See if you can zoom in, Tim, on Coach Stockton over there. Her hand, she gets real nervous when the ball goes in the air right now on free throws. I don't blame her. Second one coming up here. This one makes both of them. That's a big free throw shot. 42-35 is the score. That's a big shot by Cape Central. It is now 37 now. Or make that 38 rather. That's a 3-point basket by Gutierrez. And we're going to get a whistle here, and it's going to be a foul on the Lady Tigers. It's double bonus now. The rest of the way, 42-38. A foul on Gutierrez. It is her third. Gurley has not been at the free throw line so far tonight. Misses the first one. Still a 4-point ball game, 52 seconds, all that remains. Second one is on the way. It is up. It's good by Gurley. Ann says there's no sound. I hope that's on your end, Miss Ann. I've got all the sound here. Gutierrez, she has been hot from downtown. She draws a foul. And she's going to shoot 3 free throws coming up now. 36 seconds, all that remains. Danley with a foul, and that's going to put Gutierrez on the free throw line. She has not been there tonight. Misses the first. She's got 3 3-pointers, though, in the ball game. 9 points for her. Second free throw coming up. 36 seconds left. Makes that one. 43-39. This to make it a 1-possession game. Misses 2 out of 3, and it's going to last touch Callis, I thought. I know the crowd doesn't like it, but I think it's the right call. Looks like it did touch her for sure on the way out. Bogan now going to inbound. They're going to inbound it, and this one off the mark, but Bogan gets a wide open shot as Moss missed it. And then we're going to get a whistle. It goes out of bounds. If you're Cape Central, can you afford for Bogan to inbound the ball on these out of plays like that? Now we get a whistle and a foul coming up on Fortcole, Brianna Fortcole. It'll be her second personal. Boy, fouls in this half have really favored Holcomb. 13-3 is what it's been so far. At the free throw line for the Lady Hornets, Chloe Hendricks misses the first one.
Okay, let's make this one now. Make it count.
So Hendricks now to make it a 5-point game with 27 seconds, and it misses both of them. Rebounded by Gutierrez. 21 seconds, Bogan. She's the one you want with the ball, and she's going to draw the foul, and she's going to shoot 2 free throws coming up. No, they're going to say it's on the floor. Woo! So now Bogan is set to inbound. Bogan is going to inbound it now. It's a furlough. They've got to hurry now. Gutierrez wide open. Money. Gutierrez, a big three-pointer, and we've got a 1-point game. Is that it's going to be a foul. I thought it was a clean block there, a clean strip, and they're going to say no. 8.1 seconds on the clock, 43-42. Woo, what a game, Tim. I'm going to need a 1 day just to relax. So now going to the free throw line is going to be Caitlin Danley. No pressure, she's 8 of 8 tonight. She must have ice in her veins. Big free throw there. They're up by 2 points. This will make it a 3-point game again. This one is a big one right here. Maybe the biggest free throw of the night. Makes them both. And now we get a timeout here by the Lady Hornets. She is down to 1 timeout. Each team with a timeout. Now coming up after this game, we're going to go down at 45-42, and we're going to try to interview the Lady Hornets head coach. Bring her up here. I think that's the way we should do it. Tim says whatever you want to do. I like Tim. That's what he does. I'm not sure yet, Tim. I might bring her up here. I don't know. We may go down there. Who knows? Okay. I won't have any of my stats if we go down, but that's okay. I'll try to memorize some of these stats. What a game. What an impressive game. Thank you so much to all 70+ of you watching us right now on YouTube. Plenty of you watching on Facebook. Make sure and hit that share button for us if you wouldn't mind on Facebook. Hit that subscribe button for us on YouTube. 8.1 seconds, all that remains in this game. Winner moves on to the championship side of the bracket, and that'll be on Monday, by the way. Boy, Hawcom, this team has really come to play here tonight. Hawcom trying to survive. Hawcom will play East Carter if they win here tonight. Cape Central might take on Malden depending on what happens in the final 8 seconds. We've got ourselves a game. There was maybe some blood maybe on the court as the trainer and the athletic director cleans that up. We've got 8.1. Garrett Stockton says, good luck. Oh, I can't wait, Garrett. I can't wait. Going to get her on camera whether she wants to or not. Boy, what a 8.1 seconds this is going to be, folks. We have been early all day long until right now, and now we're going to run behind. That's the way this is fitting. 8 seconds. Possession arrow favors the Lady Hornets. Now the ball is picked up. Dotery takes a three. Money! Oh, my goodness. And we're going to overtime, Tim. Oh my goodness, Dotery wide open, and she drains a 3-point basket. We are going to overtime. We get to change our scoreboard to OT, baby. Overtime. Let's put 4 more minutes now on the scoreboard. What do you say, Tim? So 4 minutes now on the board, and we get free basketball. We get free basketball. I feel bad for Tim. You've got what, an hour drive? Yeah, about an hour drive after we're done here tonight. I don't have quite that long, believe it or not. So we're going to give an extra timeout here to each team when it comes to the overtime period. So we're going to go for extra basketball here at the Lady Royals Christmas Classic Tournament. Boy, you know, I think the overtime period, I think it does favor Cape Central just a little bit, because Cape Central, they were down by as many as 10 points. Another 3-point basket. This one is in and out, no good by Davenport. It's rebounded by Callis. We'll see if the Lady Hornets can stick around for 4 more minutes here. Going to get a foul here. Maybe going to be a foul on Moss, and that's number 3 on her, it looks like. And that's going to put Caitlin Danley on the free throw line. She is a 10 for 10 kind of night on the charity stripe. She has been there 10 times. She's made all 10. 16 points, 3 rebounds. First one is up, it's good. Possession arrow is also going to favor the Hornets. And second one is up and good by Danley. She made them both. 47-45 now. 18 points by her, 18 points by Lemmings also. Cape Central took a big three-pointer at the end of regulation, got it to go. Long two-pointer that time by Moss is no good. Lemmings on the rebound. Oh, Lemmings is coming, or make that Hendricks is coming up hobbling a little bit. Coach Stockton saw that right away. Lemmings thought about taking a three-pointer. So far here tonight, the Lady Hornets are 0 of 4 from behind the arc. They haven't even made one yet. And they are still up by 2 points with 3:09 to play here in the first overtime. A lot of fans making their way in right now from Twin Rivers, and Callis gets a wide open jumper. It's short, gets her own rebound, and she is going to draw the foul. She's going to be fouled by Davenport, it looks like, and that'll be number 2 on her. Boy, the foul situation here in this ball game, it's 16 in the half by Cape Central, 3 by the Lady Hornets. So Callis now at the free throw line, and this one is money, 48-45. 3:02 to go in the ball game, in the first overtime, that is. Second free throw upcoming. It is up and it is good. Boy, she knocks them both down. Lady Hornets, get this, 27-41 on the free throw line tonight. They lead by 4. Nearly a 5-second call there. Good job by the Lady Tigers. They're able to reset and get it back out. So now Davenport. Bogan working hard to get open. It's going to be a bank shot by Carrie Williams. 49-42, or make that 49-47. Oh, going to be a steal by Bogan. A steal by Bogan, and she misses the shot. And who's the foul going to be on? I believe it's going to be on Bogan. And Danley is slow to get up. Man, you hope she's okay. She has played very tough in this ball game. And now we're going to walk the length of the floor as Danley got the offensive rebound, then fouled by Bogan. That's number 3 on her. Danley with 18 points. I'll tell you about the free throws in just a moment, as she has made 13 free throws in this ball game. Holcomb is now sitting at 50 points on the night. Cape Central 4 out of 6 on the free throw line as Danley makes them both. They've only taken 6 free throws. The Lady Hornets 43 to be exact. 3-point basket again. This one is short by Davenport. Long rebound by Libby Callis. So now, Carrie Williams now driving the lane as Bogan tries to get it somewhere. It's going to wind up and be taken. Oh, it's going to be taken away. I don't have to tell you how the crowd feels about that. They'll let you know how they feel about that call. They're going to call a turnover on the Lady Hornets. Still 51-47, under 2 to play. 3-point basket by Gutierrez. It is up and good. It's back to a 1-point game again. Danley, she's going to get a little bit of space, and they're going to kick it inside to number 30, Callis misses the first try, but the offensive boards is what is really keeping Holcomb in this ball game. That is the 16th offensive rebound. 3-point basket, nearly good by Williams. Boy, that would have brought the house down for Cape Central. 1 minute, Tim. A 3-point game again, 103. Gurley trying to get out of trouble. We're going to get a timeout here by the Lady Hornets. Coach Stockton, man, she is fired plumb up. So a timeout called here by the Lady Hornets. 1 left here in the overtime. Oh, we're going to pause. Don't go anywhere. You're watching live coverage of the 25th Annual Lady Royals Christmas Classic Tournament, presented by Southern Care and Comfort. Oh my goodness. We are back here live, and who would have thunk it that this game here tonight, this 11-6 matchup, number 1 would be so tight. Number 2, go into overtime. Lady Hornets, they just get it in. Gurley is able to receive the inbound. It is touched by Davenport. 58.5 seconds left. So now we're going to get a whistle and a foul coming up as Callis is going to get fouled. Cape Central does not like the call. And we'll see who that's on. I think it's on Gutierrez. It is. It's number 5 on her. That's a big loss for Cape Central. Gutierrez fouls out with 16 points. 5 of 11. From behind the arc. They're going to have 1 minute here to sub in. And Coach Lee will take his time. Make sure and hit that share button for us on Facebook. Subscribe to us on YouTube. And we can go back and watch this game over and over again. 56.4 seconds now on the court. First one is up, and it is good by Callis, 11 points. It is now a 2-possession game. 11 points for Callis. Second one, you betcha, knocks them both down. 5-point game again. Long 2-pointer is no good. Oh, but my goodness, Carrie Williams misses it, but the Tigers now, Moss, and Bogan is going to throw it away. So Bogan winds up and throws it away. And they inbound to Callis, and she will turn it right back over. Woo! 40 seconds left, and we may get a timeout here. We will. Timeout is called by the Lady Tigers out of Cape Central. So now each team with 1 timeout. So if you're watching us on Facebook, what do you think about this game here tonight, folks? Did you think going in that Holcomb, number 1, would keep it close, and number 2, force an overtime over a Class 5 school? That is important to know. Cape coming in 4-3 on the season. Lexi Stockton's team, the Lady Hornets, coming in 3-4. Lexi Stockton, in her 50 career wins, can make it 51 here tonight. This one might very well be maybe one of her biggest wins of her career, if they're able to pull it off. Remember, 40.7 seconds left. It's going to feel like an eternity. And I bet she'll say the exact same thing right now. that these seconds will not go fast enough. Winner moves on to take on East Carter on Monday. So now we are back here to live action following that timeout. Dotery, or make that Abigail Davenport rather, three-point basket is no good. So now the Lady Hornets, time is coming down, and nearly a steal. It will be a steal. Bogan on the steal. Goes up, and she misses the shot. Another big rebound by Callis. Oh, this one, 15 and a half seconds left. This one is big. Morris on the foul. Yes, and this game is exciting. Libby Callis at the free throw line, 4 out of 6. She has a dozen points here tonight. Knocks it down. It is now a 2-possession game. Second one coming up here by Callis. It is up and it is good. 57-50 the score. Don't go anywhere. We're going to go down courtside. We are going to be interviewing the winning coach. Lady Hornets have just stunned Cape Central. Oh my goodness. What a performance here tonight. What a performance. We're going to stay right here, Tim, and we're going to walk down courtside, and we're going to have to interview the Lady Hornets here. That's my fault there on that, so just stay right here with us. We're going to turn the mic on. There we go. So let's go down field side here, and we're going to interview the head coach here out of the Lady Hornets. Ready, Tim? Well, they're gonna. All right. All right, we are back here live with head coach Lexi Stockton. And coach, here tonight, what a great ball game. How did you guys pull off a huge upset against Cape Central here tonight?
Figured out in the first 30 seconds of the game that we're going to have to stop number 2 if we wanted to win. So that's what we did. We made some adjustments on defense, and we started finishing shots. Free throws didn't look promising at first, but then they started coming together, and it was a whole team effort.
You took 47 free throw opportunities, made 33 of them, and here tonight, what about Lemmings? What about Caitlin Danley? She did not miss one time here tonight.
Yeah, they were all soldiers tonight. They came out, they wanted to play. We're a really young group, and we can do that every night if we want to, so hopefully they'll continue it.
All right, good luck to you coming up on Monday. That is Coach Lexi Stockton here. We're going to get back up top for just a moment. Didn't have a whole lot of time there. We had to hurry up with that interview because Kennett and Twin Rivers is coming on the floor now. So what we're going to do is we are going to reset this game. It goes final. It is Hawcom advancing to the Monday night game coming up, and should be a lot of fun. So don't go anywhere. We're going to come right back, and we're going to reset ourselves. It'll be Twin Rivers. It'll be Kennett. It's going to be a great night. Don't go anywhere. We're coming right back live from the 25th Annual Lady Royals Christmas Classic Tournament. All right, we are back and we are gearing up now for the last game of the night. Twin Rivers, Kennett. We are hoping for a wild game. I want to see the same thing in this game as we saw in that last game, because that last game was absolutely phenomenal. Am I right on that, Tim? He gives me thumbs up. So it'll be Twin Rivers. They're going to be technically the home team on the scoreboard. They'll be wearing their gray uniforms, a blue trim. Kennett is going to be wearing their white uniforms with the gold trim. Boy, congratulations to Coach Lexi Stockton. I got a chance to talk to her earlier on, or well, you saw that interview, and she was just so elated. I didn't want to keep her on. Obviously, they were going to get the game started, so we had to make it very quick. But trust me, there'll be other times to get her on the air, I promise you. It's going to happen a lot more. Good job, but once again, by Coach Stockton. I got a chance to talk to her mama, Chereska, who is here. Everybody loving what she saw. Everybody loves what they saw on Facebook. All right, we are so glad you are tuning in. I know it's been a bumpy ride this afternoon, and I know the school district had some internet issues, but the good news is, folks, everything is good. This is why Tim and I, we've done so many ball games together. Tim and I, sometimes stuff happens, we figure out a way to get through it. That's all that matters. Got Coach Null is here from Three Rivers College. He is here watching this game by Twin Rivers as Reagan Null for Twin Rivers playing tonight. Trying to get some drink in my system here. Oh, Tim, I'm jealous. My son Chance just sent me a text. The whole family right now, my daughter's working, but my wife and son, they got the game pulled up on the big screen. They said, you're doing a phenomenal job, keep it up. As for me, quit talking, they said. Do what now? Joanne. Oh, my bad. Your mom's name is Joanne. My bad. My only thing, Joanne, is I see so many names a day. My bad. I do apologize. Coach Aaron New, the head coach here for the Kennett Indians. He is entering his 4th season as the head coach, with a record of 33 wins, 45 losses. Coach for Twin Rivers, Coach David Crockett, in his 5th season, 56-55. All right, when we come back, we're going to have starting lineups. You good to go on the clock? Oh, I'm sorry, the scoreboard, Tim? Get a thumbs up on the scoreboard? We're good. All right. So we'll step away. We'll come right back with our starting lineups. Opening tip-off is coming up next. You're watching exclusive coverage of the Lady Royals Christmas Classic Tournament. It is presented by Southern Care and Comfort. All right, we are back here live in Twin Rivers, and I got to tell you, Tim, my wife just sent me a picture. My son, I'm seeing the picture she sent me. She's got my son is sitting there at the table. He's got his iPad pulled up, watching the big screen TV. Oh, I'm proud of him. I'm gonna get him up here on Monday. I'll get him to hang out with me. All right, so we are coming up under the 90-second mark. Now, coming up, we will be doing our national anthem, I believe. I was told that we will be doing our national anthem, and then we will have the tip-off. I don't know about you, Tim, but it's pretty warm up here now. Pretty warm. It was kind of cool when I got back, but boy, it's warm now. Coach Jim Vaughn is with us in attendance here right now. Ann Miller says, all right, Twin Rivers, it's your turn. I agree. We're ready for a great night tonight. So now we're going to go down field side or court side here in just a moment. Yes, sir, you can. Chance, you can go with me if you want. All right, we're going to go down field side. We will have our national anthem. Do I pull the plug, Tim, on that, or can we play it? What do you think? We'll play it? All right, we're going to play it. We're going to play the national anthem and hope we don't get kicked off for copyright infringements.
America for the playing of our national anthem.
National anthem, and now we're going to go back down courtside. We will have our starting lineups here tonight, and I believe they will introduce Kennett first, just because I know that Kennett is considered the home team, but obviously
will be the visiting team on the scoreboard.
Let's go down courtside.
Number 1, Laney Heeb.
So Laney Heeb.
Number 2, Jayla Moore.
Jayla Moore now coming in.
Number 15, Talia Harrell.
Talia Harrell, boy, she is going to be hard to contend with tonight for sure. Sophie Boone is going to get that fourth start. And here is Tahia Carter.
Now at this time, Royals fans, get on your feet for your Lady Royals.
Here is the lineup for Twin Rivers.
Number 1, Macy Hockersmith. Number 4, Reese Christmas. Number 11, Hannah Bader. Number 30, Amelia Dublin. And number 33, Charlie Johnson.
All right, so there you go. Good job by Taylor Harlow tonight. I did it earlier in the day, but we had so much going on, we decided to let them take care of it. And Tim and I, we work better like this, I think, Tim, when it's just you and I, no distractions. This is what we do. All right, Amelia Douglas, good handshake there at midcourt. Sophie Boone in the middle. Also Amelia Douglas. Here we go. 8 minutes now on the clock. Ball goes in the air, and it'll be controlled by the Kennett Lady Indians. So Twin Rivers now will have the possession arrow the next time around. Or that was Tahia Carter, by the way, on the jump ball. Lanny Heeb, long two-pointer, no good, rebounded by Amelia Douglas. Charlie Johnson, boy, she gets hot behind the three-point line. She can flat out shoot as well. One of the 3 seniors on this team. The other 2 seniors are Hannah Bader, Alexis Yealy for Twin Rivers. Johnson now, Macy Hockersmith, a sophomore. Working it around to another sophomore. Oh, good move inside. Going to be taken away briefly, but good job by Hockersmith as Reese Chrisman tried to go inside. This one's taken away this time by Talia Harrell. Harrell goes up, and she will miss the jumper. And we're going to get a tie up. It's going to go in favor of Twin Rivers. They'll give Reese Chrisman the rebound. Our games here tonight for Twin Rivers brought to you by White Sanders Funeral Home, located in Culin and in Fisk. Also, the Twin Rivers Booster Club, proud supporters of Lady Royals basketball. 6:47 now to go here in the first quarter. No score for either team. Kennett on defense here in the zone, 2-3 zone. Reese Chrisman works it around to Macy Hockersmith. Winner moving on to Monday's championship game, or championship side, the bracket rather. Tonight, Twin Rivers wins. They get Kennett at 6 p.m. If not, they will take on the JV team out of Donovan. And we're going to get a turnover here on Macy Hockersmith. And that'll be at 1:30 on Monday. Whoever loses this game will wind up and play in the consolation side against Donovan's JV squad. Long pass inside to Talia Harrell. It's no good. We're going to say that was a pass to Jayla Moore. 3-point basket is no good by Lanny Heeb. Ball still on the floor, and it'll come up by Carter on the jump ball. So now the possession arrow is going to change hands again. It'll go back to Twin Rivers this next time around. 5:49 to go here in the first quarter. No score still. Hawcom defeating Cape Central earlier today. There's a good steal by Bader. Bader takes it away, and now Reese Chrisman's going to run the offense. Charlie Johnson works it outside to Macy Hockersmith. Hockersmith now back around to Johnson. Still a 2-3 zone by the Lady Indians here. I hear Coach Westerfield down there, one of the assistant coaches, Coach Dave Crockett. There's almost a turnover there by Hockersmith. Crockett is assisted by Caitlin South and Kelly Westerfield. Bader's shot is no good. And we get over the back on Tahia Carter. So Bader misses the shot, but Douglas goes up for the rebound. So Carter picks up a foul. Nobody has scored yet. 5:04 to play here in the first quarter. Reese Chrisman now gets it to Hockersmith in the corner. Twin Rivers going right to left on your big TV screens or your iPhones, whatever you got. Make sure and hit that share button for us. Turnover there by Twin Rivers. And we're going to see coming in now Anika Farmer. She'll come in for Sophie Boone. 4:48 to go here in the first quarter. Still no score right now. Talia Harrell. They work it outside. Lanny Heeb loves that three-point shot. It's no good. Macy Hockersmith fighting for the loose ball rebound, but eventually Hannah Bader winds up with it. Oh, there's a good steal by Talia Harrell. Harrell steps inside the paint, no good. Gets her own missed shot and goes back up and scores 2 points. So first 2 points of the ball game belong to the Lady Indians out of Kennett. And we get a whistle and a foul coming up on Tahia Carter, and that's number 2 on her. So now Tejada might be checking in. Christy Tejada gonna check in now for Carter. So 2 fouls to 0 right now. 4:09 to go here in the first quarter. It's only 2-0 right now, Kennett. Holcomb was down 10 points in their ball game, and they would come back to win in overtime. Macy Hockersmith dribbles in the double traffic and gonna be a jump ball. It will stay with the Lady Royals. So far here tonight, Twin Rivers 0 for 1 shooting-wise, but 4 turnovers. Kennett, by the way, they are just 1 turnover right now. Charlie Johnson partially blocked, and a foul is going to be called on Talia Harrell. So Johnson is going to shoot 3 free throws, down by 2 points. So Johnson, as she gets ready to go to the free throw line, she is 67% free throw shooter this season. First one is up and knocks it down, and there is your first points of the ball game for Twin Rivers. It is now 2-1. Second one is on the way. It is good. A score is tied. 3-2, or make that 2-2 the score. Charlie Johnson could take the lead, and she does. Makes all 3 of them. And now we're going to see another senior, Alexis Yealy, coming on the floor now. So Macy Hockersmith, she's going to come out and goes right to the trainer. So it's 3-2 now, the score. Twin Rivers leads by 1. Good defense there as Anika Farmer finds Lanny Heeb, and Heeb is able to get the shot. 4-3 now, Twin Rivers down by a point. So Charlie Johnson has to go in the backcourt. Stay in the backcourt. We're going to get a whistle, timeout called. A 30-second timeout is going to be called by Twin Rivers. That is their first of 5 timeouts here. Our broadcast presented by Southern Care and Comfort. Also being brought to you by Barker's Towing and Automotive, the Scott Law Group, Whitworth Gift Chest Jewelers. Also First Choice Insurance, Christian Automotive and Tire, and J.W. Walker & Sons Recycling. That is our sponsors here tonight. Big audience here on social media, YouTube, and on Facebook. So glad you're tuning in tonight to be a part of this action. And I want to say thank you again to Sean Mannon, too. Sean Mannon was huge today, giving him some opportunities. Did great the first 5 games. I thought he did phenomenal. So now we're back to live action here. Twin Rivers, 4 timeouts remaining in the ball game. Yealy dribbles out of trouble, and this one is going to be taken away by Tejada. Another turnover by Twin Rivers, and we're going to get a foul. I believe it's going to be on Douglas. Could be on Douglas. It is. It'll be her first, and that's team foul number 1 now for Twin Rivers. Anika Farmer going to the free throw line. First one is on the way. It is no good. Second free throw coming up here for Anika Farmer.
Here we go, Jayla. Here we go.
And this one is no good also. Charlie Johnson with the rebound. Alexis Yealy taking 1 too many steps. You know what, Tim? Is it too early? As we see for the Lady Royals, Reagan Nall going to come in the ball game now. She's a sophomore. Is it too early, Tim, to be talking about Lady Raiders softball. I've got Coach Noel right here beside me from the softball team. We'll try to get him on during halftime. He's over there laughing at me, Tim. 3-point basket, no good by Lanny Heeb. Good job there by Talia Harrell as she goes up and scores on the offensive rebound. 6-3 now the score as Kennett extending their lead against Twin Rivers. Nearly has a steal, and we're going to get a foul on Lanny Heeb, and that is the 4th team foul of the first half. Right now, Twin Rivers here in the ball game, 6 turnovers. Kennett only has the 1 right now. It's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by Kennett. 2:16 to go in the first quarter. Kennett right now doubling up on Twin Rivers. Long pass to Reagan. No, she gets some space. She goes up. It's going to be taken away by Harrell. Harrell splits the defense. Shot is too strong. We're going to get a whistle here, and I believe it's going to go against Kennett. It's going to be on Jayla Moore, and we're going to see Macy Hockersmith back in the ballgame. Reese Chrisman will take a seat. So it's 5-1 in favor of Twin Rivers when it comes to the fouls. There was a steal. Nearly a steal by Lanny Heeb, but Twin Rivers gets it right back. Oh, to Harrell, nearly took it away from Hockersmith. So Harrell doing all she can right now, and we get a jump ball. Tie-up is going to go to the Kennett Lady Indians. So Twin Rivers turns the ball over. Still 6-3. Right now, Kennett shooting 30%, 3 out of 10. Twin Rivers has only got 1 shot off here in the first quarter. They're 0 for 1. Harrell is going to get fouled by Hannah Bader, and she will go to the free throw line. Of the teams at 6 points, she's got 4 of them. So we're going to see Halen Crockett now coming in the ball game.
No. I would look for Twin.
Crockett, a sophomore. First one is up, it's no good. So Crockett will come in for the senior Hannah Bader.
Maybe at one of these.
Second one is on the way, it's up and it is good. 7-3 now the score.
That's it right there.
1:18 to go here in the first half, or first quarter rather. Boy, hats off to Kennett. They have come to play here tonight.
Radio
I hear someone talking behind us or below us here, Tim, about our YouTube channel. They want to find this game. Macy Hockersmith cannot come up with a shot. Talia Harrell inside the paint. She loves that shot in the paint. Misses the open shot. Farmer got the offensive rebound. Now Jayla Moore gets a rebound, and Talia Harrell is going to be fouled in the process. 50.3 seconds remaining, and Halen Crockett now going to be called for the foul. We'll see Reese Chrisman checking in for Charlie Johnson. 7-3 the score as Talia Harrell gets the inbound. Laney Heeb throws it over the top, and good job by Crockett as she is able to come away with a steal or have a hand on it. Talia Harrell now, that's foul number 2 on her, and she may have to come out for a little bit. As we're going to see Sophie Boone come back in the ball game. So Harrell will have to leave. 5 points, 3 rebounds here in the early going in this contest. Amelia Douglas inbounds it to Hockersmith. Oh my goodness, double teamed. We're going to get a hold And that might be on Anika Farmer. So Anika Farmer picks up the foul. And now Twin Rivers is in the bonus. It is a 1-and-1 for Amelia Douglas. Amelia this season on the free throw line. She is shooting 30%. Makes that one 7-4. Twin Rivers down by 3. Second one coming up here for Amelia. This one rims in, and she makes them both. So Hannah Bader back in. Amelia Douglas takes a seat. 30 seconds here to go in the first quarter. 7-5 now. Twin Rivers in the bonus already. Team fouls are 7-3. Nine seconds here and counting. Sophie Boone to Hebe. This one is off the mark. It's no good. It is chased down by Jayla Moore. The ball goes in, but they're waving it off. It was after the buzzer sounded. Good opportunity there by Lanny, though. Woo, that was a long shot. All right, so we're going to go to the second quarter right now. It is a 7-5 score. You're watching live coverage of the Lady Royals Christmas Classic Tournament presented by Southern Care and Comfort. All right, so we are coming back, and we will see who the starting five or the five will be. It looks like it'll be the same starting five to begin the ball game here for the Lady Royals as we are underway here in quarter number 2. So Twin Rivers got the possession. Kennett now will get it the next time around. Anika Farmer. Good job by the Kennett Indians. That right now the 2-3 zone is really doing dividends right now for the Lady Indians. Hawker Smith gets it or tries to get it to Amelia Douglas. And we're going to get a foul on Tejada, it looks like. And that is team foul number 8. So Charlie here already 3 for 3 in the ball game on free throw opportunities. She will get some more right here. First one coming up here for the Lady Royals. It is up and it is good. 7-6 now. I wondered when Talia Harrell would come back in the ball game. She is back in now with 2 personal fouls. This one to tie the ball game here. Charlie Johnson 4 points, and this one hits the front end, barely grazes the front end. And Twin Rivers is going to be down, or I should say will wind up. It's going to go out of bounds on Kennett. So Twin Rivers will have it now. 3-point basket by Charlie Johnson is no good. It'll be rebounded by Anika Farmer. Farmer, count it, or no, offensive foul rather, on the Lady Indians. Farmer has 2 fouls now. So it's 7-6 now, the score. And Twin Rivers down just by 1. Johnson gets it over to Hawker Smith. It's going to be off the hip area of Tejada. So the shot no good. Here comes Reese Chrisman, guarded by Lanny Hebe there right near midcourt. And now Johnson going to slow it up a little bit. Reese Chrisman Tries to bounce it to Hannah Bader. We get a jump ball. Good job by Talia Harrell. And possession will favor the Lady Indians.
Keep working, Steve.
So Twin Rivers now still down by 1 point. They are 0 for 3 so far in the ball game. Have not made a shot yet, but only down by 1 point. It's pretty impressive by Twin Rivers. Charlie has made 4 free throws, 2 by Amelia Douglas, and there's a three-point basket by Lanny Heeb. And now it is a 4-point ball game again. It is 10-6. There's a steal by Talia Harrell. Lanny Heeb goes up, and a foul going to be called on Charlie Johnson. That is number 1 for her, team foul number 4. So Lanny Heeb, 5 points in the ball game. She is shooting very well so far. Also, she is everywhere when it comes to defense too. Lanny Heeb now at the free throw line. She has not been there yet. First one is up, and it is no good. She is 0 for 1 on the free throw line. Second one coming up. 6:14 to go here in the first half. 10-6 is your score. Second one is on the way. It is no good. Hannah Bader on the rebound, though. So it stays a 4-point game. Coming up at halftime, Coach Jeff Null's going to join us from the Lady Raider softball team. Hannah Bader's shot is no good. Rebounded by Lanny Heeb, and we're going to get a whistle and a foul. I know it's mid-December, but never too early to be talking about Lady Raider softball. 5:55 to go here in the first half. So Crockett back in the ballgame now for Hannah Bader. On the other end, Tejada takes a seat, and Carter is back in. I'm going to suggest, Tim, they get you out there when it's 25 degrees and do some video work. What do you think? That would be fun. I'll sit back on this one, though. I'll stay back. Carter near the free throw line. Talia Harrell for 3, banks it in. Boy, good opportunity there by Carter. Good assist. And now it is 13-6. Good move inside. First bucket of the game by Twin Rivers. Amelia Douglas with 2 points. Halen Crockett on the assist. It is now 13-8 your score. Twin Rivers down by 5. Coming up on Monday morning, we're going to get right back at it. We got plenty of work to do as Tasia Carter is able to get that one to go in. 15-8. And that may have been a turnover on Twin Rivers. It was. Going to be a turnover on Hockersmith. Under 5 to go here in the first half. It's 15-8. Harrell slips on that one. Now Anika Farmer trying to find somebody open. Gets it over to Heeb. Heeb now drives it inside. Puts it up. It's no good. She got her own rebound. Man, she is playing good here tonight. We're going to see Annie Middlestock going to check in momentarily. And that'll be the second foul on Amelia Douglas. So both teams now in the bonus. Heeb now for 2 free throws. First one coming up. It is up and it is good. So Crockett comes out of the ball game. Annie Middlestock comes in. On the other end, Talia Harrell will take a seat. And Tejada back in. Heeb will miss that one. Rebounded by Carter. Tahia Carter. 4:31 to go here in the first half. Boy, good ball movement here by the Lady Indians. Boy, what a big shot there by Anika Farmer, high in the air. And there was some contact. 18-8 now the score. So quickly, Kennett now. They have extended this lead. It's now up to 10. So Reagan Nall going to check in for Amelia Douglas. 4 points and 2 rebounds here in the first half. Macy Hockersmith gets it across the timeline. Reagan Null now going to have it knocked away by Anika Farmer. It's going to go out of bounds, still stay with Twin Rivers. Our first game on Monday at 9 a.m. will be a consolation quarterfinal. And we're going to get a good job by Anika Farmer on that one. Hayti is going to take on Kelly. Hayti and Kelly Monday morning at 9 a.m. So a foul on Macy Hockersmith, her first. And now we'll see on the free throw line, Anika Farmer. They stopped, they stepped across the line, so it wouldn't have mattered anyway. So Talia Harrell back in the ball game as she comes up with the big steal. Goes out of bounds, last touch by the Lady Indians. So Tejada back in the ball game, Sophie Boone as well. Also Lanny Heeb stays in the ball game, as does Anika Farmer. Lanny Heeb on the inbound with the steal, and she's got 8 points now. It is 20-8. Big crowd watching us on YouTube and on Facebook. Share this feed on Facebook for us. Reese Crispin, three-point basket is no good. A good rebound by Hockersmith. Long pass over to Johnson in the wing. And there's a steal by Anika Farmer. Farmer goes up and she puts up 2 more points. And we're going to get a timeout here called by the Twin Rivers Lady Royals. They're going to have 3 timeouts remaining here in the ball game. 22-8 the score. A 30-second timeout. Twin Rivers is only 1 of 6 shooting here tonight at 17%. They are 6 out of 7 when it comes to the free throws, though. 8 rebounds, but already 16 first half turnovers right now, 3 by the Lady Indians. Our broadcast tonight presented by Southern Care and Comfort, also being brought to you by White Sanders Funeral Home and the Twin Rivers Booster Club. 22-8 is your score. So here's the rundown of the schedule. Monday at 9, it'll be Hayti and Kelly. And then at 10:30, you've got Naylor and Greenville. At noon, well, the noon game is going to be a little bit different because of Doniphan's JV team. They're going to play at 1:30, and they'll play the loser of this game. Hannah Bader's shot could not fall. Reese, or make that Reagan Null, she couldn't get the shot to go down. And we're going to get a whistle here and a foul. Sophie Boone on the foul. So Reagan Null now on the free throw line. She'll get 2 of them here. It's going to be 2 shots. There you go. The official, somebody pointed 1 and 1, and they stopped the action just to make sure it is a 2-shot foul coming up here for Reagan Null. 22-8 the score. First one rims out. It's no good. So Boone and Tejada will take a seat. Carter back in, as is Talia Harrell. So Null now on the free throw line. It is up and it is good. 22-9 is your score. Boy, it's pretty quiet here in the gym compared to last game, Tim. Boy, last game was rocking. And we get a turnover here on Anika Farmer. A rare turnover by the Lady Indians, only number 4 now in the ball game. So the consolation side of things is going to be a little bit different when it comes to the timing, just because of the fact that we're going to try to accommodate the JV team out of Doniphan for coming over. I do know they're going to play at 1:30. I'm pretty confident on the times when it comes to the championship side of the bracket. That I am confident in. So Hockersmith now, top of the key. Still a big crowd watching. Hannah Bader with a big shot. That's a 3-ball for Hannah Bader. Macy Hockersmith set her up real nice. It's back to within 10 now. First points of the ball game by Hannah Bader. Sophie Boone going to drive inside, and we get a timeout called, this one by Coach Aaron New. And we'll see what timeout, going to be a full timeout here by the Lady Indians, so we'll step away with them. You're watching live coverage of the Lady Royals Christmas Classic Tournament. It is presented by Southern Care and Comfort. All right, so here we go. We are getting back here to live action. Talia Harrell going to come back out now on the floor. Also, Tahia Carter as well. Should be Kennett basketball. There is Anika Farmer. She's ready to inbound the ball now. Kennett with a pretty good lead. They lead by 10. Make it 12 on the inbound at that time. Anika Farmer, good assist as Carter has 4 points here in the ball game. Give her 2 more. 24-12 is the score. So Talia Harrell going to take a seat now. Carter back, or make that Christy Tejada back in. On the other end, we get a foul on Hannah Bader, and that is number 3 on her.
1989.
So Charlie Johnson comes in for her. Free throw is no good by Carter, and Johnson with the rebound. And we're going to get a whistle here. Is it a foul? Yes, it is. Nope, we're going to say it's out of bounds on Twin Rivers. So Halen Crockett back in the ball game now. She'll come in for Reagan Null. Coming up on 90 seconds remaining here in the first half. It is a 24-12 lead by the Lady Indians. Winner moving on to Monday afternoon in the championship side of things. Turnover on Carter. Boy, Kennett, they are just subbing in and out right now. You got to like it. Same 2 players too, Carter and Harrell. Halen Crockett tried to save it. It'll be a turnover. And we're going to get a whistle here and a blocking foul coming up on Reese Chrisman, number 1 on her. And that is team foul number 9. So both teams are in the bonus. Twin Rivers has the possession arrow. So Lenny Heeb on the free throw line. She is 1 of 4 so far tonight. First one is on the way. It is up and it is good. She's got 9. Got some Kennett fans right here behind or below us. Like to hear them chime in. Rooting for the Lady Indians. Second free throw coming up. It is good by Hebe, 26-12. It's a 14-point deficit now for the Lady Royals. Crockett, long pass is going to be taken away by Hebe. Anika Farmer in transition gets 2 more points. She's got 6. And now it is 28-12. This is your 7-10 matchup. Crockett inside the paint. Middlestock kicks it outside. 37 seconds. Charlie Johnson for 3. It's off the mark. It's no good. Rebounded by the Lady Indians and Lanny Hebe. Tejada goes up and she will draw the foul. She will shoot 2 free throws coming up with 29.7 seconds left.
Let's go, Christy.
Believe Macy Hockersmith may have got her on the way up, and she did. So Tejada now, no points in the ball game. She'll try 2 free throws. First one is no good.
Hey, here we go.
And Reagan Nall going to check back in the ball game now. Lady Royals will have a Hockersmith, Nall, Chrisman, Middlestott, and Johnson. 28-12 your score. Second one is up, and it is good. It is now 29-12 in favor of the Lady Indians. Boy, you got to tip your cap here to Coach Aaron New and this defense. They are making things very tough for the Lady Royals. Turnover on the Lady Royals. 11 seconds here to play in the first half. Coming up at halftime, we'll speak to Coach Knoll of Three Rivers. Anika Farmer shot no good near the elbow. 3.6 seconds left here in the first half. Lady Royals down by 17, 29-12. Hockersmith can't get a shot off, and Coach Crockett not happy. So we have reached halftime. We're going to step away for a quick couple of minutes and come right back. We'll have Tim throw up our sponsors here on the screen. We'll come right back. You're watching live coverage of the 25th annual Lady Royals Christmas Classic Tournament. It is presented by Southern Care and Comfort. You know, it's never too early to talk a little softball with you. I've got Coach Jeff Knoll joining us right now at halftime. And, man, let me tell you, I know it's cold outside, Coach, but I'm ready for some softball. What about you?
Yeah, don't take very much of this cold weather to put you in the softball mode.
Let me tell you, I got to tell you, I'm happy you're up here because what you don't know is you see me on the radio side of things in a controlled environment. What about this setup here on the video side?
Man, there's way too many screens here. I know you're not operating all of them at once.
No, I kind of am in a sense, but I mean it's a lot of fun here. I'm so glad you were able to come out here, and let's talk about this game first off.
Yep.
I know it's a 17-point game,
Right.
but don't count out Twin Rivers just yet.
No, and you got a good crowd out here tonight on the Twin Rivers side. Hey, the girls are working hard. They got to meet the physicality of Kennett right now. Kennett's getting after them a little bit.
Let's talk about softball. Where do
Yeah.
you guys stand right now? What are you guys doing and for the winter time? I know right now it's Christmas break, obviously, but what's in sight for you guys coming up in the near-term future?
Well, man, the kids won't be back till January the 10th. We'll get
Right.
started back. So right now they're enjoying a few weeks off from us coaches.
Are you enjoying the time off as well?
Yes, we are. We're enjoying it probably too much. No, a week off, and I'm about ready to get back after it. I tell you what, you miss the grind of it. You get in your routine, and the girls being there and working every day, and they're gone now. You know, that's a big part of your life that's all of a sudden gone. So trying to focus on the other things right now and you know, enjoy the home life a little bit.
How good is your team going to be when the spring starts?
Well, hopefully we're going to be really good. We have a very talented young group. They've grown leaps and bounds over the fall. I'm excited to see where they're at when, you know, spring rolls around. They put a lot of time in the weight room, and they're ready to go. I know they're tired of practicing, so this break probably came at a good time. But we're a little break here, then we got a month, and we come back, and hey, we get going. So
when does your season start?
We'll start around February the 10th.
I have an idea. Now, usually when the season starts, it's like, what, 35, 40 degrees outside?
Yeah, something like that.
Let's do this. I think what we should do is, let me make sure he's actually listening right now. Yeah, let's put Tim out there on a camera, just a video for you guys. I'll sit at my house and watch it and call it there.
Yeah.
We'll make him do all the hard work outside. What do you think?
I mean, if you think he can handle it, it's going to be pretty tough out there.
Yeah, Tim's like, no, I'm not going to handle that. You see what I got to work with here tonight. But, it's going to be a great week of high school basketball.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming that when we see Twin Rivers play, you're going to be here, right?
Yeah. I have a vested interest there.
You do,
so.
and I got to tell you, Reagan Null, a sophomore, she's really come alive the last season or two. And I'm telling you, her junior and senior years, I think this kid's got a long way to go.
Oh, she's came a long way in the last few years. I'm super proud of her effort and hard work, and she's just matured a little bit, grown up, and this is a good learning lesson tonight. I mean, Kennett gets after it defensively, and I've seen her in there. I may have saw an elbow or two. So
I think so, and what I like about her is when she's out there, you can't tell if she's frustrated or not. She has no emotion. Where does she get that from?
Well, it ain't me, and it ain't her mama, so I don't know.
So tell me about your family. What are they doing during Christmas break?
Oh, man, my kids are scattered everywhere.
I know.
They're all young adults now. So
you know what that means, don't you? I hate to say it, but you and I, we're getting old.
Yeah, I know, man.
I can say that because I'm getting old with you.
Well, I just had my 48th, I think.
Oh, my goodness. I'm getting there. I'm about 10 years away from that. Don't remind
it flies
me.
by, man.
So do you want to sit over here and do this play-by-play, and I'll go down and sit in the bleachers somewhere?
No. You got a good, comfortable seat up here. It's much better than those bleachers.
I may have one of the best seats in the house, to be honest with you. Well, Coach, thank you so much for coming up, and I can't wait to get you back in our studios to talk about the Lady Raiders. And I just know coming up this year, you guys are going to have a phenomenal season coming up.
Yeah, we're super excited. Appreciate all your support as usual, and for what you do for this tournament here. Appreciate it.
Absolutely. Coach Knoll joining us live. Three Rivers Raiders softball. It's never too early. I know we're in December. And by the way, Coach, Merry Christmas to you and your family.
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
All right, Happy New Year indeed. We'll come right back. We'll get you set for the second half. It is Lady Royals. It is the Lady Indians. Lady Royals down by 17. You're watching live coverage of the 25th Annual Lady Royals Christmas Classic Tournament. It is presented by Southern Care and Comfort. Once again, we appreciate the administration here at Twin Rivers High School. If you've just joined us, we did have some issues earlier on with the internet. I got to tell you, Amanda Heckenberg, the IT person here, Coach Dave Crockett, I wasn't here, but I was told they were all up here, and they were trying to fix the school's internet, rearranging everything. So, man, my hat goes off to all those folks making sure that we were good to go. I know that we were interrupted for a few minutes. We lost our scoreboard one time, but we got it back, so it's all that matters. And I got a feeling the rest of this tournament we're going to do great. If not, we're going to blame Tim Hicks. You can write him at 10:50. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, he says, please, please, give my address out there while you're at it, he says. So we're back here to live action as Charlie Johnson is set to inbound for Twin Rivers. So now Kennett will take over the possession arrow. Reese Chrisman back on the floor. Hockersmith, three-point basket, no good. Rebounded by Sophie Boone. Oh, Talia Harrell, she is slow to get up. And now we get a collision, and Talia Harrell still not getting up. She's going to move up by the wall. Now she gets up. I know she's had some knee injuries in the past, and hopefully she'll be okay. She's a really good player. You don't want to see anybody get hurt, but, man, she is a phenomenal player. Three-point basket no good by Sophie Boone. Rebounded by Twin Rivers. Amelia Douglas. Hannah Bader back in the ball game. She's got 3 fouls here in the quarter. 7:16 to go here in the third quarter. Hannah Bader's shot is no good. Rebounded here. It's going to be picked up by we're going to say it's going to belong to Twin Rivers. Going to go out of bounds. Last touch by Tahia Carter. So now Macy Hockersmith works it around the timeline. Hannah Bader inside to a wide open Amelia Douglas, and there's 2 more points for you. 29-14 the score now. So now Talia Harrell works it around. The Lady Indians going to slow things up just a little bit. Coach Crockett squatting down there at midcourt watching how his team reacts on defense. Twin Rivers going to a 2-3 zone. Talia Harrell goes inside. She'll be fouled. Believe that's going to be on Douglas, and that'll be her third. 6:29 to go here in the third quarter. Anika Farmer coming in the ball game now. At the free throw line is Talia Harrell. First one is up. It is no good. So for Twin Rivers, we're going to see McKenna Russell coming onto the floor now for the first time tonight. Jayla Moore stays in the ball game. Second free throw, this one no good. Did not touch the rim, so Twin Rivers now will take over. Anika Farmer checked in a moment ago, so now Twin Rivers at 6:25 to go in the third quarter. McKenna Russell getting some playing time here. She is double teamed. Macy Hockersmith now. Dribbling over to the left side, and Farmer is going to get the steal and then the foul. So Chrisman picks up a foul. It'll be number 2 on her.
Let's go, White.
So the scores table, this will be interesting because they've got the possession arrow favoring Kennett. Or make that Twin Rivers brother should be favoring Kennett. So Carter with a big shot there. She's got 2 more points. That gives her 6 on the night. 31-14 now. McKenna Russell double teamed, and now we're going to get a whistle. There's that jump ball. And it should belong to Kennedy, I would think. They're going to say Twin Rivers. Coach New looks. So they're going to, well, Twin Rivers will get the benefit of that. So now Kennett will get the next possession arrow. Three-point basket is no good. And Lanny Heeb tracks down the rebound to Leah Harrell on the other end, 10 points. And we're going to get a tie-up here. McKenna Russell. So Tejada going to check in now for Jayla Moore. (31) or make that 33-14 now the score. Shot no good by Anika Farmer. And we may get a foul here. I believe it's going to be on Tejada there. Yes, it is. And that'll be her second. 5:01 to go here in the third quarter. So Tim and I are back on the air with you. Monday, you've got Tim and I all day long. Tim and I may switch it up a little bit. I may let him do play-by-play. I'll do his job. We may do that in the morning. Wouldn't that be fun, Tim? You get over here and put a hit. He's like, no, don't even look at me right now. So a foul coming up on the Lady Indians, and that'll be on Talia Harrell, I believe. It's going to be number 3 on her. So Harrell too many steps there by Charlie Johnson. She tried. You got to give her credit for that one. She wanted it. And we're going to get a whistle here and a turnover. And the turnover now is going to be on Four minutes now. 33-14 the score. Each team with 2 fouls here in the third quarter. There's a turnover by Twin Rivers. Twin Rivers here in the game at 24 turnovers right now. .345 and counting here in the third quarter. Twin Rivers, good shot inside. This one is up and good by Carter. So 2 more points now. 35-14 the score. 3:27 and counting in the third. So coming in, Anika Farmer back in the ballgame now for the Lady Indians. Annie Middlestadt's shot is no good. Boy, that was close. She took a good shot. Thought she had it there for a minute. So 3:14 to go here in the third quarter of play. So Amelia Douglas now will step at the free throw line and misses that shot. We're going to see coming in Amelia Douglas will come in for Charlie Johnson. Anika Farmer also will take a seat. Sophie Boone is back in the ball game now. Middlestott, free throw is up and it is good. 35-15 the score, 20-point differential. Anika Farmer, by the way, picks up foul number 3 a moment ago. Jayla Moore gonna go with it and she'll step out of bounds. A turnover on the Lady Indians, only their 6th turnover of the ball game. It's pretty impressive, honestly. The fact that, we're going to get a travel on the inbound, another unforced turnover. Coach Crockett.
We wanted for Mom to make sure she felt like she was with us.
So now Sophie Boone Tasia there. Tasia Carter misses that shot. Good rebound by the Lady Royals. And here comes Macy Hockersmith. Hannah Bader works it outside. 2.5 minutes to play. Down by 20. Amelia Douglas' shot is no good. Hannah Bader with the offensive rebound. She will score 2 more, and she's got 5 in the ball game at 35-17 now.
Hey, here we go. That's good. That's real good.
Foul on Tejada, and the three-point play by Bader. It is up, and it is good at 35-18 the score now. 17-point differential. Make sure and hit that subscribe button for us on YouTube. We're approaching 400 subscribers now. Turnover by the Lady Indians with 2:06 to go in the third. And we get a timeout called by the Kennett Indians. They will have 3 timeouts remaining. It is a 30-second, or make that a full timeout now, it looks like. So we'll step away with them. Our broadcast tonight presented by Southern Care and Comfort. 35-18, your score live from Twin Rivers High School in Broseley. All right, so we are back here. It is 35-18 the score as Twin Rivers now inbounds to Reese Chrisman. Chrisman going to work it around the timeline here. Going to go out of bounds. Last touched, I think, by Kennett. Twin Rivers will retain possession. Hannah Bader's shot is no good. Good job, good rebound. And 3 seconds in the lane by Twin Rivers. Coming up on a minute and a half. Lanny Heeb, shot is no good. A good rebound by Hannah Bader. Reese Chrisman gets a small opening. Good defense by Jayla Moore. Give her a partial block there. And Jayla Moore again with 2 more points. She's got her first bucket of the night. Good assist by Lanny Heeb. Reese Chrisman now to Amelia Douglas inside to Hannah Bader, who's got 8 points. 37-20 the score now, back to within 17. Tasia now gonna hit it with her knee. Good job by Tasia. She's able to get it right back. Lanny Heeb over to Tejada in the corner. Now Tasia back. Jayla goes up top. She's wide open. Could not get that shot to fall. Rebounded by Douglas. 13 seconds and counting. Rebounded by, or I should say, Chrisman now trying to find somebody open. Tries to get it inside. We're going to get a jump ball with 3.5 seconds left. And we're going to see Crockett coming in. Reagan Null also going to come in the ball game. Another turnover by Twin Rivers. 3.5 seconds left. And Kennett is going to take a shot at the half, and it's not going to fall. So we have reached the end of the third quarter. It is a 37-20 score with 8 minutes to go here in the ball game. We'll be right back. You're watching live coverage of the 25th Annual Lady Royals Christmas Classic Tournament. It is presented by Southern Care and Comfort. All right, so here we go. 9 a.m. on Monday. Hayti takes on Kelly. 10:30, Naylor takes on Greenville. And then from the noontime game on, I don't know. And the reason why I think I know what's going to happen. I think probably what will happen is Malden, Hawka, or make that Malden and Cape Central will play at noon. And Jonathan's JV possibly, as of right now, will take on Twin Rivers at 1:30. Then we'll go over to the championship side of things. Donovan takes on Portageville at 3 p.m. And then from there, it is Neelyville and Pickett, Arkansas. That'll be a dandy at 4:30. Dexter will take on, as of right now, Kennett at 6 p.m. East Carter will take on Hawcom at 7:30 if everything holds together as it is right now. We get a foul on Amelia Douglas, and that is her 4th personal foul. So she will come out of the ball game now. So that's kind of where we think the bracket will fall. And the reason why the times are maybe a little bit off, that's because we're going to try to accommodate the JV team out of Donovan, who really saved our bacon in this tournament by agreeing. Good steal by Reese Chrisman. There you go. Twin Rivers not giving up, down 17 points. But Donovan's JV did us a big favor by coming over here, keeping this a 16-team tournament. So we appreciate them. Make it to where Donovan plays back-to-back on Monday. Pretty sure that will be the times. If that's the case, we've got the bracket figured out.
Nice try, Jalen. Nice try.
Turnover there by Twin Rivers. Talia Harrell could not get the shot to go down. And we're going to get a tie-up. So now the time, or I should say on the inbound by Talia Harrell is no good. Rebounded by Reese Chrisman.
Sloppy right now. This is so sloppy.
6:46 to go here in the ball game. Still a 17-point lead. Another turnover here by Twin Rivers. Anika Farmer. Kennett up by 17. A heave shot could not fall. Good rebound by Reagan Knoll. Been a long day here in Twin Rivers. Good move inside. Hannah Bader, 2 more points. She's got 10. Good assist by Halen Crockett. 37-22 now. Six minutes to go in the ball game. 15-point game. Coach Jim Vaughn is here. He began the day. He had a long day as well. Started the first 2 games officiating today. And now as the athletic director cheering on the Lady Indians. Good job by Halen Crockett on the block. And we're going to see Tejada now. Christy Tejada coming in the ball game for Anika Farmer. Farmer has 6 points, 2 rebounds, and 3 assists. Bader went for a steal, and Reese Crispin comes away with it. Good job by Hannah Bader. She's got 12 points. It is now down to 13. 37-24, so ever so closely, the Lady Royals are chipping away. 5:09 to go, or make that 5:19. Talia Harrell shot is no good. Second opportunity is no good. And we're going to get a whistle.
They all want the wall, but
And I believe they're going to call a timeout, it looks like. Coach Crockett wants an explanation. He didn't like it. So Kennett is going to call the timeout. And we will step away with them. It is a 30-second timeout, rather. So we'll stay here instead. He motioned for a full timeout, but instead it'll be a 30-second timeout instead. 2 timeouts, all that remains by Kennett. Twin Rivers has 3. So we went over the bracket a moment ago to kind of give you an idea. Tell you what, one game I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to see how Holcomb responds after an overtime win over Cape Central on Monday. That'll be at 7:30. That should be a good one. The other game I'm looking forward to, Tim, is at 4:30. I think Neelyville and Piggott, Arkansas, I think those 2 teams will tear down the house on Monday. That will be must-see. Tejada turns it over. I think those 2 games will be very impressive on the championship side of things. Everything literally wide open on the consolation side. Halen make that Reagan Knoll, rather, top of the key now to Charlie Johnson. Twin Rivers can hit a big shot here. There's a big shot, banks it in. Halen Crockett. I just said if they can bank one in, now it's a 10-point ball game all of a sudden. Boy, that was a big shot by Halen Crockett, her first of the night. Wow, what a shot. That is the second 3-pointer of the ball game for Twin Rivers. Oh, offensive foul. Carter is going to be called for the offensive foul. And now we're going to see Anika Farmer back in the ball game. 4:30 left. Tejada takes the seat. Carter going to stay in the ball game. So now Kennett doing their full court pressure right now. Can Charlie Johnson break that pressure? Hannah Bader is going to be tripped up. No foul. She is slow to get up. Good block by Halen Crockett as Talia Harrell has her shot blocked. Crockett is not happy at all with that call. He thought Kennett may have stuck a knee out inadvertently on the contact. So a foul going to be called on Crockett. And now Laney Heeb will go to the free throw line. She is 3 of 6 here in the ball game at 50%. Here is the shot coming up by Heeb at 10 points in the ball game. This one just misses. She'll get one more. It is a 2-shot foul. Make sure and subscribe to us on YouTube and share the video feed for us on Facebook. Second one is up and good, 1 out of 2. 4:14 to go. Reese Crispin, this time they break the press. Hannah Bader goes up top. She draws the foul. I believe it's on Jayla Moore. If it's on Jayla, then that'll be 6. Or make that her second foul, rather. 7th team foul, so Twin Rivers now in the bonus. And they will do 2 shots here, but she was in the act of shooting. First one is up, and it is too strong. Bader, 12 points in the ball game. She is 1 of 2 on the free throw line tonight. This one to make it a 10-point lead again. It is up, and it is good. And we're going to get a timeout called, this one by Twin Rivers. And we'll see what they call it. It is a full timeout here. That's all he's got left. So, timeout called by Twin Rivers. They've got 2 left. You're watching live coverage of the 25th Annual Lady Royals Christmas Classic Tournament. It is presented by our good friends at Southern Care and Comfort. All right, so it's a 10-point ball game again. Our broadcast here tonight presented by White Sanders Funeral Home and by Twin Rivers Booster Club. Proud supporters of this Lady Royals Christmas Classic Tournament. All right, 4:09 to go here in the ball game. Let's reset it. Each team with 2 timeouts. Twin Rivers owns the possession arrow, and Kennett with 7 team fouls. So already Twin Rivers are in the bonus now. This one goes out of bounds. A last touch by the Lady Royals. I think Bader may have got a hand on it. Still a 10-point ball game coming up on the midway point in this game. Nearly a turnover there as Jayla Moore nearly lost it. Good shot there by Carter, wouldn't go in. Crockett with the rebound. Reese Crispin now. Twin Rivers are going a little quicker. Jump ball is going to favor Twin Rivers. So now Kennett with the ball now, or I should say possession arrow. Charlie Johnson. Boy, if Twin Rivers once again can bank in another big shot. Oh, we get a foul on Talia Harrell, it looks like, and that'll be 4 on her if it is. No, they're going to say Laney Heeb instead, and that is number 3 on her. So now Reese Crispin going to the free throw line. 67% on the year. She has not been here today so far. First one is up, nothing but net. Don't look now, but Twin Rivers, they were down by 20 earlier in this game. They are down by 9. Second one is up, nothing but net. You gotta like and appreciate the attitude. Oh my goodness. Almost a steal. It is a jump ball. Good job by Macy Hockersmith there. So Twin Rivers will get the possession arrow right back. You better believe Twin Rivers are waking up now. Talia Harrell goes up top, count it, and the foul. And Crockett is going to be called for her third personal foul. Talia Harrell makes it a 10-point game again. That was a good shot by Talia. 3:33 now, and we'll see Douglas back in the ball game for Crockett. 10-point ball game, 3:33 mark. It is 9:05 on a Saturday night. Three-point play is no good. Hannah Bader with the rebound. I don't know about you, Tim. I wouldn't want to be anywhere else right now. Amelia Douglas' shot is blocked. She gets her own missed shot and comes right back for the 2 points. She's got 8 points. 40-32 now. Moore goes up and she will draw the foul. If that's on Bader, it's number 4. If it's on Douglas, it's 5, and that'll be on Bader. So now each team is in the bonus. So now Jayla Moore, 2 free throws coming up. First one is on the way, is too strong. Moore tonight, 2 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists. Second one, no good. And it's going to be last touched by Kennett. So Twin Rivers now will have the ball. And we're going to see Anika Farmer coming out, Tejada back in. 3 minutes and 6 seconds now. Or actually 3 minutes to go exactly. It is an 8-point ball game again. You feel like Twin Rivers is one big shot away from getting back in this ball game. Good job by Tejada on the steal. Boy, she was ready for that one. Talia Harrell. Oh, boy. I don't have to say anything. Everybody upset with that one on this side of where we're at. Offensive foul is called. And an offensive foul.
Illegal screen. Illegal.
So the offensive foul was called on Amelia Douglas, and that is her 5th. So Talia Harrell now kicks it outside to Lanny Heeb. This shot is no good. Tejada with the offensive board goes up and scores, and that is her 3rd point of the ball game. It's now 42-32 now. This one, it goes out of bounds. Turnover by Twin Rivers. So the good news is we are still on the air. We get a timeout called by Twin Rivers on this one. No, it's going to go, I'm sorry, it's a 5-second call rather on. I thought there was a timeout called. Now Twin Rivers will have it. Reese Chrisman for 3, it drains it. Good inbound, and that is a big shot. It is now a 7-point game. 42-35 is the score. We're going to come right back as we continue your live coverage of the 25th Annual Lady Royals Christmas Classic Tournament. So I was concerned a second ago because I've lost internet on my computer here, but Tim assures me that we are still on the air and we are thriving, so that's all that matters. I'm not going to touch a thing, not going to worry about it. We've got 1:42 left. That being said, 42-35 is the score. Tim can see us on his feed. We're good. Twin Rivers going for the steal right now. Man, you gotta tip your cap here to Twin Rivers. They have come storming back. There's another loose ball. Somehow, Reese Chrisman comes away with it, and a travel is called. Twin Rivers has 2 timeouts left with $1:18 to go here in the ball game. So Tejada, or make that Talia Harrell, is going to go up and a foul going to be called.
We needed
Foul going to be called on Halen Crockett. It is her 4th. And the first one is no good. So now we're going to see Crockett coming out. Alexis Yealy going to come in. When she gets hot on the three-point line, she can shoot. Talia Harrell, 12 points in the ball game. And this one is no good. And we're going to go out of bounds on Hannah Bader. So Bader Lexi is going to in there. She is in there to foul, and that's what she's done here. She'll get her first foul. So now Carter on the free throw line coming up. She is 0 for 1 tonight. It is a one-shot foul. It's a 1-and-1. Each team with 9 fouls in this game, or in this half, rather. And she misses, but there's another offensive rebound by Lanny Heeb. And now we're coming up on a minute. 1 minute left. Reese Chrisman this time is going to draw the foul. Double bonus now the rest of the way. Man, Kennett missing back-to-back free throws. Well, they missed 3 in a row. Kennett 6 out of 23 from the free throw line. It's 42-35 the score, 57.6 seconds. First free throw, it is up and it is good by Jayla Moore. Or make that Anika Farmer, rather. Second free throw upcoming here. Misses the second one. Twin Rivers down by 8 points again. They've got to hurry and get something going. Reese Chrisman is going to throw it away. Lanny Heeb intercepts that pass. And now Talia Harrell. Charlie Johnson will foul. 38 seconds left here in regulation. So we'll be back on the air with you Monday morning at 8:45. Tim and I will. First one is up, and it is good. 44-35 the score. Congratulations for sure to the Lady Indians here. Up by 9 points, can make it a 10-point lead. They missed a free throw. Hannah Bader on the rebound. Bader with 6 rebounds here tonight. 30 seconds, and we're going to get a travel on Hockersmith. 30 seconds left. Here in this fourth quarter, there's a baseball-style pass. 26 seconds and counting. Twin Rivers down by 9, and this one goes off the foot of Talia Harrell, and there will be a turnover. So Twin Rivers can try to extend this game. They're down 44-35. Hockersmith now throws it outside. Oh, good job by Talia Harrell. 10 seconds now. Twin Rivers has to shoot the ball. Charlie for 3. It is good. Good job, and there is a three-pointer. It's now 44-38, but with 4 seconds, timeout is called by Twin Rivers. But Twin Rivers is going to run out of time. Once again, you tip your cap here to Twin Rivers. They never gave up. They were down by 20 points. The fact that they're only down by 6 points right now with 4 seconds left, that tells you all you need to know, that this team never gave up. And they should be proud. And then Kennett on the other hand. Man, Kennett, they come to battle, and they're going to move on, it appears, to the championship side of things. So we'll see. They will take on Dexter on Monday night at 6 p.m. Twin Rivers, it appears, will go to that 1:30 matchup, and they will take on the Donovan JV team. And this game will come to an end as Twin Rivers will go down here tonight 44-38. So we'll keep it here, and we'll tell you about these stats here real fast. Let's start with the Kennett Lady Indians, shooting 39% overall, 17 out of 44. They were 2 of 7 from behind the arc, 8 out of 27 on the free throw line. 19 rebounds, 10 assists, only 14 turnovers for the Lady Indians here tonight. They were led in scoring, Lanny Heeb and Talia Harrell, each with 12 points on the night. Heeb at 12 points, 3 assists, 4 rebounds. Also 12 by Harrell. She had 4 rebounds to go along with her effort. Anika Farmer, 7 points, 3 assists, 2 rebounds. Also Tahea Carter, 8 points, 1 assist, 3 rebounds. And Christy Tejada, 3 points, a rebound, and an assist. Jayla Moore had a couple of points, 2 assists, and 4 rebounds. At Twin Rivers, 11 out of 27 overall, 41%. They were 4 out of 10 on the three-point line. 12 of 16 at free throw line. Not bad there either at 75%. 24 rebounds at 9 first half assists, or make that 9 assists for the ball game. 4 steals, but here was your big factor. 35 turnovers in the ball game here by the Lady Royals, and that was a dagger for the Royals. Outstanding job by Hannah Bader, 13 points, 6 rebounds, 1 assist. Also from there, 7 points by Charlie Johnson, also added 4 rebounds, a couple of assists. 8 points by Amelia Douglas, 8 points, 5 rebounds, and 1 assist. Reese Chrisman added 5 points, had 5 rebounds and 1 assist. 3 points by Halen Crockett, also 1 rebound and 2 assists, and 1 point by Reagan Nall. Also had a couple of rebounds. That is your scoring tonight by both teams at Twin Rivers and the Lady Indians, as Twin Rivers falls in the opening round 44-38. We have had a very long day today. We have brought you 8 exciting basketball games, a basketball game on the radio, Poplar Bluff and Waynesville tonight or earlier today. What do you say, Tim, that we read our sponsors and pack it up and get ready for Monday? What do you say? Want to say thank you again to the administration at Twin Rivers. We had some ups and downs here today, but man, they were on top of it. A big shout out to Sean Mannon, did a great job for us. All ball game, or all afternoon really, he stepped up in a big way. 6 ball games on him. He did great. Let's say thank you again to our title sponsor of Southern Care and Comfort. Also being brought to you by Barker's Towing and Automotive, the Scott Law Firm. Also Whitworth Gift Chest Jewelers, First Choice Insurance, Christian Automotive and Tire, J.W. Walker and Sons Recycling, Fox Agency Insurance. Also being brought to you by Baker Implement, Elite Trucking Company. Also Russians Towing, Los Margaritas, Mayas, and Taco Taco. Also being brought to you by Liberty, Countryside Chevrolet, Senator Jason Bean, American Steakhouse, GYT 90. Also being brought to you by Stan Bader, First Midwest Bank, Hester Trucking, and of course the Twin Rivers Booster Club and White Sanders Funeral Home are proud sponsors of the 25th annual Lady Royals Christmas Classic Tournament. Once again, a big thank you again to all of our viewers here today. And then Tim Hicks on the camera did a phenomenal job, worked through issue after issue. Could not do it without him. We are going to take off tomorrow. We'll regroup, get everything ready to go for 8 more games on Monday. We're back with you 8:45 Monday morning for another exciting round of this tournament. I'm Frankie Castile. You've been watching the 25th annual Lady Royals Christmas Classic Tournament. Good night. Have a great weekend. We'll see you back here on Monday live at Twin Rivers.